Hello everyone, it's Tara Brown here, and today I decided to do the 12 art style challenge. Now, to those who don't know what that is, it's basically you draw a single character. In this case, I'm drawing myself, and you do that in multiple art styles. Usually it's 20, but I couldn't think of 20 art styles, so I decided to go with 12, which is probably for the best because this actually took a really long time. I spent 2 days on this. 3 days on this. My bad. I spent 3 days on this. The sketching took, sketching everything out took me like 2 hours, and what you're looking at is the outline, which took another hour, and then I spent another hour doing the base color. I was going to do shading, like appropriate shading for each of the art styles, but I got lazy and decided, nah, I'm good. Did the base color? I think I'm good. So yeah, but so I guess I can explain like what I'm drawing and why I'm drawing the different styles. What you're looking at is the Powerpuff Girls. I grew up with the Powerpuff Girls. I remember watching them, and I really like the Powerpuff Girls, so I figured I'll draw them. Another favorite cartoon of mine is Danny Phantom, which I have no idea. I'm a little confused on why I went straight to. I'm really confused actually. Okay, so when I was making this video, I'm having storage issues, and so I had to put the two clips together and then render it with no sound. And then I'm recording over it. I'm watching it as we are talking, the sped up version, and I'm a little confused on why it just seems that all the outlines are already done. I don't know why. I guess it's fine, like all you're missing was just me doing outline, and the color's kind of more fun, I guess. And this is, I don't know, whatever. We'll just roll with it. So, I was talking about Danny Phantom. I really like Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom was a really good show, and I enjoyed it a lot. But I don't know how well all of these pictures went. Some of them did not turn out that good. Like the Steven Universe one that you'll see eventually. I did not like that one whatsoever. I have nothing to say. I was thinking about being lazy and just putting on music, but then I was like, I kind of get contact claimed all the time, so I figured everyone else does a voiceover when they're doing these challenges, so I might as well do it too. This one's Gravity Falls, and my art style kind of is based off the Gravity Falls' art style with the eye shape. As you saw, I had really big eyes. I took that out of the Gravity Falls, and somewhere down the line, I gave them really big pupils, like actual big pupils instead of just the dots that Gravity Falls has, so that kind of changed. This is Pokemon, because Pokemon's a huge big part of my childhood and my childhood and so I was like, I gotta do one for Pokemon, so I did. I really kind of like how the face turned out, not so much with the body. As you can probably tell, I was doing this same stance as Misty in the corner there. So I was just, because I couldn't think of anything, so I was like, I'll just draw Misty, but me. So I sketched it out myself. There was no tracing. There was no tracing in this at all. And I'm kind of proud of that, because I have a bad habit of wanting to trace things, because it just makes everything easier. But I said, nope, I'm going to be a good artist. I'm not going to trace. So I did not trace anything. So yeah, this is the Steven Universe one, and I just did not like how this one came out at all whatsoever. I hate it. But I was way too lazy of trying to fix it. So I was like, screw it, just live and learn. So I think the biggest problem is the head. It's just too big and round, and I didn't like it. Also, I didn't like the body because it just looked weird. I was like, and I didn't know how to fix it. I was just like, what? I was just like, what the heck? And I just did not know what to do. So it was just really weird for me. I decided to do this the star eyes for that because I thought that would be kind of fun. Um, so this is the Disney style, and when I mean Disney style, because Disney's kind of broad, this is like Mickey Mouse Disney style. So Mickey Mouse doesn't really have an outline, or at least in the picture I was looking at, he didn't have an outline because it was more of a 3D picture, which is kind of dumb, but nevertheless, decided not to do an outline for the Disney thing. And so what you're seeing is that's modern Disney, and right next to it is old Disney, which basically means black and white. So I thought it'd be cool to have like the same picture just mirrored, and they would kind of be looking at each other. You can't tell that the black one's looking at the colored one because it's just, you can't see like an iris or anything. But I thought that it'd kind of be cool to just have them like mirror each other, like how like when some people will draw one face and split across the middle, and then one side's good and one side's bad. It's kind of like that, except black and white in color. So yeah, this is Adventure Time. Adventure Time's really fun. It was a nice show. I think it's ending soon, which is kind of sad, but a lot of people do the Adventure Time style, so I said, okay, why not? For this one, I decided to put myself into this hat for no apparent reason, just because I felt like it. So I did. Teen Titans was always a favorite of mine. I love Teen Titans a lot, so I decided to do that. And I kind of based this one off Starfire. I thought about giving her like the green iris color instead of like traditionally white, but then I went and then I was like, nah, and so I obviously went with the white. But I don't like drawing boobs. It didn't look right, so I was like, no. But here's Sonic, and I actually drew a lot of Sonic. I have a lot of Sonic fan characters, my own little OCs, and so I thought I would be really good at drawing Sonic, but this one, I guess I'm just out of practice. It didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to, but who knows. And the last one is one that you have seen before. It is the Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is a popular indie horror game that's currently being developed. You should probably check that out. And the video has ended. Okay, that was very abrupt, so I know there's nothing being shown. Maybe I'll put the final product on because I want to finish some things off. And those kind of being that, I'm stuttering. Like I said, I was going to do shading, but then I decided I was going to be lazy and not. And so after doing the base color, I was like, okay, I'm done, because I spent a while on this and I was kind of done messing with it. But I think I had a lot of fun doing this challenge. I didn't think I was gonna have that much fun, but I did. And I was like telling my other art friends, like, hey, have you done like the 12 style art challenge? And they were like, nah. I'm like, you should do it. It's kind of fun drawing one character in different art styles and seeing how they all looked. Like, there are some styles, like the Danny Phantom one. I really liked how the body came out on that one. God, I'm trying to remember. Bear, hold on. I'm just gonna pick up a picture real quick. I'm so sorry. This is so unprofessional of me. Oh, since when have I been professional, though? I really like how the Powerpuff Girls one came out, actually. I was really proud of that. Like I said, don't like the Steven Universe one whatsoever. As for anything else, they're kind of decent. I think they could have been better if I actually decided to not be lazy, but you live and you learn, and so that's kind of just how it turned out. The picture that you're going to look at is extremely small. I kind of messed up a little bit and failed to figure out sizing, and so the file was extremely big. So whenever I tried to save, it would take like 20 seconds to save because of just how file the big was. And I was like, oh shoot, how big is this? It had like a size of like 5,000 by 300 or something like that. I was like, oh, this is humongous. So the picture has been extremely shrinked, which is also one of the reasons why I decided not to do shading, because everything kind of got pixelated, and So I was like, no, that's gonna be horrible to try to like continue doing actual art onto. So I've learned my lesson. Make sizes smaller, and I'm actually really okay that I only did 12 because, maybe there'll be a part two. Maybe I'll find like, oh, hey, I can do this style and this style and this style, and then I'll make a second part. I'm like 12 more styles, and then I have done 24 styles or something like that. I don't know. Well, I'm going way beyond the speed paint, so I'll see you guys later. Tara out.